days ago, Governor Ige announced that Big Island Mayor Harry Kim would take the lead on the conflict at Mauna Kea regarding the construction of the 30-meter telescope. Today, our Jen Beniza sat down with Mayor Kim to see exactly what that means and find out his plan of action going forward. Jen joins us live now from Hilo. Jen?
Mayor Harry Kim has been the liaison for the Kia'i of Mauna Kea and those in favor of TMT for roughly 48 hours. When I sat down with him this afternoon, he was candid about wanting to find the best way forward and also very clear that he does not have the authority to stop the 30-meter telescope from being built on Mauna Kea. Now, Kim's plan moving forward is to bring together other prominent Native Hawaiians in the community to engage in the conversation. He tells me that could help foster more ideas and a positive step in the right direction. He also wants to dispel rumors that have plagued the conflict since the Kia'i began their demonstration on Mauna Kea Access Road on July 15th. He reaffirms his role as a mediator and clarifies that he has no power to halt construction. Although Governor Ige has not given him a timeline, Kim says he is hopeful he can forge an agreement that everyone can live with before it tears the community apart.
Because what I saw coming is what is here today. Confrontation, a polarization, and a growing one. And we as a small community of only 200,000 people and elsewhere, we can't afford this. We will all lose. What I'm trying to do is see if we can find a better way, as that says, to get in where I think we can go. I've got two responsibilities here. Protectors, that they can exercise their right by law of protesting and bringing up an issue out to the open. But my responsibility is also the public, that who are not part of that group, and they can carry on their function. Some people think the issue is the scope. I've said publicly I don't believe that's the only issue. I've said that a lot of the demonstration that you see of anger or impatience or whatever word you want to use is because of the generations of hurt coming out. I tell the protectors, you know I'm not your enemy. You know I know you're not my enemy. We can join hands to get better.
Kim also addressed the governor's emergency proclamation and the closure of Mauna Kea to everyone. He says although he agrees that the Kia'i and other Native Hawaiians should have access to the summit to practice their religious and cultural beliefs, the courts are best suited to make those decisions because the governor's emergency proclamation is still in effect. But he was adamant that the National Guard will not be brought in at this point. Now, Kim assures me that the negotiations will continue, and he's hopeful they will come to a resolution as soon as possible. We will continue to follow the story and let you know the latest. Live from Hilo, Jen Beniza, KH1 News. Back to you in studio.